What is going on, Red Squad, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about the 5 most wanted things in Sonic Speed Simulator. But before we get into that, I want you guys to hold up and smash that like and subscribe button. And also, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you that have been using star code RedNinja. You guys are rock stars. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into this in 3, 2, 1. So Sonic Speed Simulator has been on a rampage recently with update after update after update. Tell me, how many games on Roblox do you guys play right now that has an update every single week, if not twice per week? And the crazy thing is that the developers at GameFam Studios have actually been working with their hands tied behind their back because every single update has to be approved by Sega. And to address the hedgehog in the room, that's right, I'm looking at you, Shadow. Sega, I gotta know, what's the reason that you will not let GameFam Studios put Shadow into this game? I mean, it's crazy. It's been long enough. I'm just saying. I mean, as a longtime Sonic fan, Sega, enough is enough. Just put the guy in the game. Seriously, everyone's asking for it. Is it like a licensing issue thing, or do you like to just see us squirm? Because whatever the reason is, just stop, okay? Just stop. He is obviously the most wanted character to be added to this game. I mean, if we're being real here, Adventure Knuckles was from Sonic Adventure 2. Either way, enough's enough. That's my rant. Let's move on to the 5 things that I would like to see added to Sonic Speed Simulator. Because Lord knows we're all going to be gray and old before Shadow gets added to this game. And also, before I get started, I just want to say, GameFam, you are doing an awesome job with this game. These 5 things are totally my opinion. I just think they would add a lot of value to the game. So coming right on in at number 5, badniks that actually interact with the player. As it stands right now, badniks have been added to Sonic Speed Simulator, but they're just stationary and they don't actually cause any consequence to the player. And obviously you can't add an animation to every single badnik in the game because it would slow the map down. However, it would be cool if there was a proximity element added to each individual badnik, so when you got close, it would interact with the player. And just like every other Sonic game, if they choose to mess with the badnik and don't do it the right way, they lose some rings. It doesn't have to be a ton of rings, but it'd be kind of cool if they pop up into the air, rings go everywhere, and you gotta collect them. I personally think that'd be a pretty fun element to have in the game. What do you guys think? And coming right on in at number 4, the Lightspeed Dash. So if you guys have been a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog for quite some time, then you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And so this would actually be super simple to implement. All you'd have to do is press a button, and the character would actually Lightspeed dash through all the rings, collecting them instantly. And yeah, we already have the magnet that allows you to collect rings automatically as you walk by them, but the Lightspeed Dash would just be a nice quality of life improvement to allow us to grab rings in quick succession and allow us to access areas that we probably weren't able to access previously. Number 3, a Chow Garden. And I actually think they've already started working on this because I think World 1.5 is actually going to become the Chow Garden. Don't quote me on that, that's just my theory. So for those of you that don't know what a Chow Garden is, let me explain it really quickly. It was first introduced in Sonic Adventure 1, and it's a mini game where you are greeted by 2 eggs, and you can either wait for the egg to hatch naturally or just throw them on the ground to speed up the process. And as they level up, the Chow levels up. You know, they swim, run, power, fly, stamina, whatever. And when you thought that your Chow was strong enough, you could enter them into like races and Chow karate and whatever. And as you actually spent more time in the Chow Garden, your baby Chow would evolve and become an adult. It was a very different idea to add to a Sonic game. And because Chow were such a huge part of Sonic Speed Simulator, I think it is inevitable that a Chow Garden is coming to this game. Because as it stands right now, you guys get 3 Chow, or if you pay for the Game Pass, you get 5 of them. And as the game's set up right now, you're going to pick the Chow that are going to give you the most rings and the most experience, period. But what if you could put your unused Chows in the Chow Garden and have them level up differently when you're not playing the game? And they would gain more and better characteristics the longer you left them in there. I think it would give the player a lot more reason to come back and check their game more frequently. And moving on to number 2, I think you guys will all agree with me when I say that we need more races like Metal Madness. Metal Madness is still, in my opinion, the best update that we have received in this game so far. A permanent event in the game that lets us race to beat a high score. And I think they could take that one step further. The race system as it is right now allows players to race at the exact same time. But what if Metal Madness and future levels like Metal Madness have all the racers start at the exact same time, allowing them to effectively race against each other? And on top of that, you can add laps, making the races longer and allowing the players to actually compete against each other. Coming in at number 1, I think you guys will all agree with me here that trading needs to come to Sonic Speed Simulator. This game is 100% set up to support trading. I mean, not only is trading a fun thing to do, but I think it's an essential piece to keep players coming back long term. I mean, Sonic Speed Simulator has kind of set itself up to be a one-of-a-kind simulator. There is so many things to do in this game, and I think trading would definitely give it the push that it needs. But anyways, guys, those are just my thoughts. What do you guys have to say about any of the things that I just talked about? I would really love to know what your guys' thoughts are on this. Other than that, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.